Okay, we have started now. So from here on out, we can just have our conversation. You look so cute over there.
I feel like extra ugly.
Nah, you're not ugly.
I feel like I have like two heads on either side of my head.
From the headphones?
Yeah.
Those headphones are pretty big for you.
Well, I have a tiny head, so.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess we can break out that wine.
Heck yeah.
Start off with that.
Okay, we're drinking. I haven't tried this stuff yet, actually.
What's it called?
It's called Menage a Trois Silk. It's a soft red blend.
Okay.
It's from California. Date 2016.
Okay. Yeah.
My dad drinks a lot of Menage a Trois.
Menage a Trois.
The bottle is like, I honestly just picked it out because of the bottle. Like,
it's called Menage a Trois. You like that bottle?
it's pretty. Is it not?
Yeah, I like it.
It's burgundy and gold with like black. Kind of.
Okay.
Like the background of the label is, it looks like kind of like a velvety silk sheet. Yeah. I mean, can you see it?
Yeah, sorry, I've been focusing on, cause my voice is louder, but I'm gonna turn yours up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, talk, say something.
Hello.
All right, that's better.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So it's called Menage a Trois.
Yeah, you know what that means?
No, what does that mean?
It's French for three-way.
Oh, that's dirty.
I know.
That's probably why you like it so much.
Shut up.
Well,
right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to open this without hurting somebody.
I feel that. Now, are you up too much? I don't know. I wish I could like learn more. I guess this is gonna be trial and error with the like technical stuff, because like the echoing is a little annoying in the headphones.
You'll get it.
I want to make sure it's loud enough, but at the same time I want to make sure it's quiet enough too.
All right, here comes the cork.
Your neighbor totally just looked at me. He probably saw us and was like, what the fuck?
What are they doing? I got it.
Alright. Well,
I'm hoping it's not like dry.
Yeah. Shit, when we... Okay, so we started probably... I don't know. Fuck it. Well, looking at the bottle, I bet you it's going to be super dry. So, I'm not even a wine drinker. I'm going to say that now. I'm a whiskey guy. I want to rate whiskeys, but Lacee's going to make us do wine tonight, so.
I'm sorry. I love reading the back of the bottles.
Oh, it's probably so bogus. Like,
No.
Made with California grapes.
No. If you go to like the store and you just look at the back of the bottles, like just reading it, it's like reading a sexy book.
Like 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, like they try to make the wine sound sexy.
Oh, no.
Let's read this one. Experience Menage a Trois Silk, a smooth, seductive red blend that caresses you with every sip. This seamless, lustrous blend of Pinot Noir, Malbec, and Petit Syrah glides gracefully across your palate like silk. It's the lavish, luxurious experience you've been craving. Does that not sound like sex or something? Like they're trying to sell sex in a bottle?
It pulls you in a little bit. I don't know. When I was saying how it was going to caress me, I kind of like pushed me away. Sounds like you get manhandled.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Pour you a glass. Try
These
not to
cords
spill.
are killing me.
Oh, yeah.
You hear that?
I definitely hear that. Jeez, woman. Turn it down. There you go. I don't want that. Oh, yeah, I guess I can pour my own. Independent man.
Yeah.
Don't need no woman. I might have more. I'm just going to try it out for now. Like I said, I'm not a wine person, really. So, all right, well.
You ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's give it a little try.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not as dry as I thought it would be.
No, it's really not dry at all. It's very sweet. Kind of bitter.
Yeah, it's not bad. I prefer my white wines.
Pussy.
I'm kind of girly like that. Like my white wines. My sweet wines.
I feel like wine is just really an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Like, you never see anybody just try wine for the first time and they're like, wow, I really love that.
Yeah.
It's always like, ew, why do you drink that?
Look at Steve. Being all... I feel you, though. I'm not a wine... I'm not a huge wine guy. Not afraid to admit it.
I mean, I feel like wine's more of like a chill drink. You know, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna sip on it and maybe get a little light buzz. Like, it's classy. You can drink it with your friends without, like, looking like you're trying to get hammered, you know?
I mean, you could really make whiskey classy if you wanted to. Just put on the rocks with no mixer and just sip on it.
Yeah, if you're wearing a suit at a cigar bar.
Yeah. Well,
but
yeah, I don't know. Damn, Steve really doesn't like that basket over there.
That's why I can't put hay in it anymore. Because he just, like, grabs it with his mouth and just slings it. And then
Steve's
the hay
a rabbit,
goes,
by the way.
yeah, that's my bunny. Yeah, and it goes everywhere. And then guess who has to clean it up?
Steve.
You wish. I wish.
Yeah.
I wish he would clean up after himself. It's like having a child, really.
Yeah.
I clean up his poop and his pee. I have to feed him every day.
Yeah, he's throwing it around right now.
That was his Easter basket from his very first Easter last year.
Yeah.
And he loves it. He eats the basket.
Yeah, he's eating it right now as we're talking. In his little corner. So, when you gonna move out of Louisiana? I'm just playing.
Never. I'm kidding. I don't know.
How's I mean, I watched it today, so it's, you know, but I feel like I should ask you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
How's Flower Child Design Co?
It's doing good. I should actually be shipping out an order right now.
Explain a little bit to me as if I don't know what it is. Like I'm a new customer, or I just met you in class and I'm a girl because your store's girl products, so
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, my makeup's not that great. I want this for this, blah blah. So
okay, well, originally Flower Child Designs was supposed to be only for my dream catchers.
Okay.
Which a lot of my family is Native American, so they make dream catchers and sell them at little fairs all around the state. And so I wanted to learn how to make them, and I wasn't around them enough, you know, to learn. So I just kind of like looked it up on YouTube and figured out what I needed, and I went and I got it. And the first one I ever made was like so ugly. Like it was hideous.
I don't know. I think I remember.
It was
I thought
black.
it was alright.
It was, yeah, it looked like a turd. It was small and the tail was like really short.
Yeah.
It was not good. But I have been practicing, and every time I do it, I get better at it. Like, I've made hundreds of dream catchers.
I believe it. You sent me a lot of them.
Yeah.
Pictures.
But now, like, once I made my Etsy for it. Oh, and by the way, like, when I made my Etsy, Flower Child Designs Co. was not the name I wanted.
Yeah, I remember that. So you wanted another name, but it was taken.
I don't even remember what it was. But, like, everything I wanted that I could think of was not available.
Yeah.
So that was just the one that was available, and I was like, okay.
It works, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Flower Child Design Co., I mean, it fits the kind of theme.
I wanted something kind of like boho-y, you know?
I don't even know what that means.
Bohemian.
Oh.
It's like a style. I don't know. It's not really in style anymore, but it was whenever I started it, like, over a year ago.
Yeah.
But I got into, like, making liquid highlighters after that.
Yep, which is the makeup kind of portion of the shop that you have.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was like, wow, like, these are really popular, and they cost me less than $3 to make. And they're selling them in stores for $42 a piece. So there's a market there.
Oh, yeah. Sell them for $15. It's $30 cheaper, roughly.
Yeah.
And you still make a pretty good profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
You start with the dream catchers. Then you got the what were they called again? I need to know this because
the liquid highlighters.
Liquid highlighters. I just call them the makeup
because they have
part.
like pressed powdered highlighters, but
it's the liquid ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
The liquid ones are a lot easier to make. You throw them in a bottle and you're good to go. The pressed ones, you gotta like mix it with alcohol and all this other stuff, and then press them, and you have to have these special little containers for them, and it's a whole other process. And I've tried to make them like twice, but I'm sure if I did it more I'd be better at it. But when I did it, they just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
So
you got the, and this is still like kind of last year-ish with the dream catchers and the highlighter ideas.
Yes.
When you started. And then you got to the like kind of like
I started
oils. The oils, I'd say.
Yes, I started making organic skincare. And can I take these off?
You can put one up if you want. That's a little bit better.
Okay, now I feel extra awkward.
It's not that bad. Just we'll roll with it.
Okay. So yeah, this was around the time that I got on a new birth control. This might be TMI, but I got on a new birth control. Depo-Provera is the shot you get every 3 months.
By the way, birth control's awesome. Continue.
So I got on that because my roommate at the time had been on it for a couple years, and she loved it. And she recommended it to me, but you know, not every birth control is for everyone. So,
which, if Payne were ever listening to this, I just want her to know. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
But man, you need to chill out. That's still for Peyton. She wasn't. Yeah, I didn't like her, but gosh, she always was complaining about some shit. Oh, there goes your neighbor walking back.
Yeah.
He does have a hobble.
Mm-hmm.
He seems chill, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very nice.
All right. Yeah, it seems like I would like to meet him. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Peyton. Yeah, she'd always come in. My fucking professor. Blah, blah, blah. Always complaining about some shit.
It was LSU. What'd you expect?
Man.
But yeah,
Who there?
The main reason I wanted to try the birth control she was on was because she just like stopped getting periods, like altogether. after using it for like a year, she just didn't have any more periods. And I'm like, wow, that sounds great. Not dying every month. That sounds amazing. Let me go ahead and try
Dramatic.
that. Not dramatic. I'd like to see you bleed out your penis once a month. Steven, no.
Oh, damn. The bunny's chewing on the molding right now.
Bad boy.
He's been chewing on everything. When I was setting up this podcast, he was chewing on my wires and stuff. Luckily, I stopped him before the little...
Come here. Hey.
I'm going to make a stew out of you, Steve, if you don't stop. All right, now my girlfriend just left the podcast.
Bad.
Oh, damn. Now you just spanked him. It's okay, Steve. Just stop.
No.
Wood's not even good for you. You're just going to get splinters.
Well, he's trying to grind down his teeth.
Okay.
That's all he's doing. He just...
Doesn't he have...
Their teeth are always growing. Do I have to?
Yeah. Don't whine.
I don't like them.
Here, I'll turn you down a little bit more then.
They're too echoey.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That better?
Yeah. Yeah, no, his teeth are always growing, and they have to, like, chew on stuff to keep them ground down.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the corner of...
I guess wood would be a good surface. It's kind of hard, you know.
I give him wood toys, but he doesn't want to chew on those. Nope.
Well, because that's not his favorite one, though. He likes the molding around the whole apartment.
Yep. Especially the corners.
All right, so back on track here. You start the oils, and this is more skincare. It's not so much makeup. I know you've made me try some, which I'm not gonna lie, I like it. You made different kinds. I know you have you know.
But my point of the birth control was.
Oh yeah.
It caused me to break out, like really, really bad. Like I got really bad cystic acne.
Welcome to my world.
After 6 months of using it, I was like, I think it's because I'm on this birth control. Like I did not have this problem before that. So I got off of that and got on the NuvaRing, which has been a lot better look at my skin.
The plastic ring.
But while I was breaking out, I was like, wow, I really need some good skincare,
Oh yeah, for sure.
And everything's so expensive now. You want to go get a nice skincare set, the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer, the blemish spot fixer.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be $120 if you get the nice stuff that really works.
You basically were like, look, I'm gonna make my own stuff. Yeah. It's gonna be natural ingredients. It's gonna be cheaper.
Exactly.
And not only will it be good for me, but I'm also gonna be able to sell it for profit. And it's fun to make.
Yes, because when you go online and you're gonna go buy all these oils, to make serums out of, they come in 8 or 16 ounce bottles. Well, you're only making a 30 milliliter bottle for yourself. Then you're left with the rest of the bottle. And they're going to go bad eventually. So I wasn't going to let it sit there and rot. I was like, I'm going to just find a serum that works, test them out, let my friends try them. And if they like them, heck, I'll sell them. So I started making recipes, and those started selling pretty well.
And that's all you have right now for the shop, right? You have the newer stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, I've started making more intricate serums with sea kelp bioferment and fruit enzyme complexes in it, the more sciencey stuff, not just oils. So it's definitely been a learning experience for me.
I was just wiping my nose.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
I thought you were signaling to me
No, there's no signals. We don't have signals here.
Okay.
Well, that's good. So you got that going. I know how many followers on Instagram you have for that store now.
Ooh, I think it's
it's past 1,000, right?
It's 1,060 something.
1,060. Okay, you gotta get to 2,000 now.
I know. I'm working on it.
Yeah, keep growing.
Oh, I also started making hydrosols.
Hydrosols. Are those the little things?
No, it's the spray.
Oh, the spray.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically you need a steam distillation process to make that work, but I don't have my own distillery kind of thing, so you can make your own. You put so I did lavender hydrosol, so you take a crap ton of lavender flowers, put them in the bottom of a pot, and then cover it with just enough water where it's like soaking and kind of like floating. And then you put like some type of rock or something in the bottom, like a brick, and then you put a bowl on top of it. And that bowl in the middle of all of it is what's going to collect the hydrosol. So then you bring it to a boil and you put a lid on it upside down and then put ice on top of that. So whenever it's boiling, the steam is going up to the lid, and then the ice that's on top of the upside down lid is cooling it off, and it's condensing and then draining down and dripping into the bowl.
That's pretty sweet.
So that's what the hydrosol is, and it actually has like the essential oils from the plant in it. And that's different from like if I were to just boil the flowers in the water and then strain the flowers out, that's just like floral water. But the hydrosol, it's got so much more to offer, you know? It's more special.
Yeah.
And it's harder to make. That's the only thing. But they're very sought after, and it's a really good toner for your skin. So I had to add it to my shop.
So that's cool. So yeah, I mean, you got a lot going kind of. It's been a year. You've made how many sales?
On Etsy, I've made over 60 sales.
Over 60 sales on Etsy, and I know you've made a lot personally, you know, like in person.
Yeah, because I have my shop.
You have your shop.
Yeah.
So I think one thing you really need to start doing is it's definitely good to get more followers on Instagram, you know, stuff that's going to grow over time slowly.
Yeah.
But official website that's not a part of Etsy, I know that's a lot of money, but that would be good, you know, to start having your own shop.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I need to get my YouTube channel set up. I need to make a new Gmail because I don't want to use my personal Gmail for my YouTube account for these podcasts and stuff. So
you need to think of a name.
Yeah, I still like
No.
I was gonna take credit, but I can't. Travis was the one that technically gave up the name.
Was it like Guys Being Dudes or something?
It's called Just Guys Being Dudes Podcast, or no, that wouldn't make sense.
But I'm not a guy or a dude.
Yeah, but I mean, technically, it's my podcast. This is my stuff.
But then it can't be plural.
Well, Travis is gonna be probably on my podcast multiple times, and he did pitch in money for it.
Oh,
but I paid for like 90%. He paid for 10. So he
just gets a little say in the name, and that's it.
I mean, you know, we're just playing around. I mean, we don't even have a YouTube channel up yet. This is the second podcast that we've the one we're doing is the second one. So I still have to edit the first one, which we filmed. By the way, this one isn't being filmed because you don't want people looking at you.
Because I look like trash.
You don't look like trash, babe. You look beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, don't give me that look. So this one is just going to be audio. This one will be easy to edit. I basically just got to render this into a WAV file. Then that's it. Basically post on YouTube, and I just need a picture so it's not just a black screen when you're listening to it, a picture.
Because that would be boring. What picture are you going to put?
I don't know. It has to be something about the podcast. I don't want a picture of me. That's weird.
Can it be a picture of the both of us?
Yeah. I wish, what we really should have done is set up the camera and filmed, even 2 minutes of it, and then just took a thumbnail from that.
Well, we can take a picture of us like this after.
Yeah, we'll worry about that after.
All right.
But the one that me and Travis did at the beginning.
Wait. Shout out to Future Us for figuring out what picture we're using.
To who?
Future Us.
Oh, Future Us, yeah.
Yeah. Let's let them deal with that.
Yeah, they'll get figured out here. But yeah, I gotta edit the first one that me and Travis did Wednesday night. Yeah, so damn, today's Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's almost been a week and I still haven't edited that shit yet. So I gotta do that. I gotta edit this one. I gotta make a YouTube account. I also want to make social media, an Instagram, a Twitter. Fuck Facebook.
Nobody uses Facebook. Only people's moms.
Yeah, I mean, I use Facebook, but it's just to look at funny videos. Same thing with Twitter.
That's the only thing that's on there now.
Yeah, it's just funny videos.
No, it's not even videos. It's pictures that they now have made into videos.
It's too
like the
fucking
picture
political,
is
too.
a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now they've been like splitting it in half. They're trying to like make it where people, I guess, can't like like copy it, and I don't know, I guess
That's
for copyright
bullshit.
reasons.
Anyway, that's another reason why I don't want to use Facebook.
Yeah.
And
Facebook.
so it's I don't even want to use Snapchat because I don't want to have to switch between accounts and log in, log out, log in, log out. That's stupid.
No.
So I'm just gonna have Instagram and Twitter because those are the only two I feel I need for my podcast. And then I also wanna. I have a question. I asked Travis this. He doesn't really seem to mind, and this isn't my decision, but I just want intake on it.
Okay.
So I want to like have this podcast thing going, right, for YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And I also want to have like my producing videos and beats and stuff because I want to produce and get into the music stuff. Long story short, should I keep it all on one channel and then separate it into like playlists? So I got the podcast playlist, I got the beats playlist, I got the music, I got the vlogs all on the same YouTube channel, or should I make 4 different YouTube channels and 4 different Twitters and 4 different Instagrams? That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, no. I mean, kind of the same thing with my small business.
You just
I thought about doing like skincare and makeup in one and then dream catchers in another, but that's too much. I mean, that's all separate accounts, all separate things you have to keep up with. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's easier if you just have one thing, focus on that, build that, let it grow. When it gets big enough,
For sure.
then you can start separating it.
Yeah. And
you
like
know, one by one.
Yeah, that's kind of how I think about it. I want to have the YouTube channel on the same thing. Plus, that way, if like someone likes the podcast, they can also find out other things I do, and maybe they'll like that too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, another thing I want to start doing once I get YouTube channels up and people start watching these, which is probably only gonna be like 10 people, but I want them to start like sending me advice questions. I think that'd be fun to deal with.
You want to be like Hodge twins or
I want to be like
shit.
Hodge twins. Shout out to my favorite comedian, Bill Burr. Billy Bald Balls.
Ew.
When people email him advice, because I mean that's like that's half of his podcast is he does advice, just like the Hodge twins. And I don't know how this trend started, but when people email him, they always give him some fucked up name.
Yeah.
They're like, "Dear Billy Douchebag." They always call him that, and then they'll give him the advice, and at the end they'll be like, "Oh yeah, and go fuck yourself."
Because he says that all the time.
Yeah, and like, you know, he thinks it's funny.
Yeah,
I love that man. He needs to come out with another special. But yeah, I think it would be cool if someone's like, "Yeah, man, I got this problem. I need help." Because I don't know, why not me? I could give advice. I think it'd be funny.
I wouldn't trust your advice.
Oh, my advice is terrible, but that's the joke. Oh,
we could
Steve.
just like do it together, and you could give your horrible advice, and then I would come back and tell them, "Hey, don't do that. Do this instead, because this will actually work."
Bad. I would give the good guy advice. I would definitely give the good guy advice.
I would give the bitchy advice, because that's the advice that works.
I'm trying to think of a good example, but I don't want to do a basic one either.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I would rather get a real situation.
Yeah.
If someone send me one. So anyway, but that's my point. I need to start a social media account so people can DM me an advice or a question.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Or anything. Subjects to talk about. I don't really give a shit. Just whatever. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try more. What's this called again? It's
Menage a trois.
Menage a trois.
Get yourself some more. It's pretty good.
Menage a trois.
I've drank almost a whole glass already.
Durr, I'm the water boy.
Why? Why?
Because we're in Louisiana. By the way, never visit Louisiana. I'm just kidding.
It's super awesome. Everybody's chill. And everybody's fat and an alcoholic.
They serve, I mean, this may be, I think one thing that I think is really cool about Louisiana is, I'm gonna tell you the things I don't like about it and the things I like about it.
Okay.
And you can do the same or not. Whatever.
Right.
I love that they just have alcohol everywhere. They have it at Walmart. They have it in gas stations. You can just go buy a bottle of Jack and get gas.
Yeah.
At the same time. I love food is amazing. Love the food. I love the people. I love the culture. That's 4 things. People, culture. I mean, those are kind of the same. But food, the liquor being everywhere. That's nice. Convenient. I also like the weather. Even though it gets hot as shit sometimes, I still love it. One thing I hate, though, is the roads and how impoverished this state is.
It's a very poor state.
It needs help.
It does.
It needs help bad. Every city, there's places that are just closed or torn down, or like even your parents' house is in that beautiful neighborhood, but you go out that neighborhood and it's like you're in a different part of the state. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, just think about all of the hobos in Minneapolis. Don't feel bad for the hobos here, because the ones up there, they're the ones freezing their ass off 9 months out of the year.
We don't have as many hobos as you guys do, though.
Are you kidding me?
Have you been to New Orleans, Lacey? It's just a ton of drunk people puking their guts out on the sidewalk, sleeping.
That's their decision.
Yeah, I know, but they're still homeless.
So?
If it happened on purpose or by mistake, it's still a homeless
They're
person.
like living the dream, though.
I think their dream would be to be in a nice house with some biddies.
Really? Really?
That's their dream. All right. Well, that was an awkward pause. So
sorry. I'm rubbing Steve.
Yeah, petting Stevie boy. Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's so sweet.
Good bunny.
Except for when he chews on stuff.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought that was funny too when I looked up the list in order from 1 to 50 best states to live in. The first one was New Hampshire, which I found odd. New Hampshire is a really random state. It's apparently the best state to live in, and they split up into categories. Obviously, I said they split up in like construction, crime, job. How should I say that? Help me out here.
Career availability.
Yeah, career availability. Price on the stock market or on the mortgages for homes. They just do all that stuff. And then second was Connecticut, which I thought was kind of a little strange. Huh?
Connecticut.
Yeah. And then the third was Minnesota. Bam! What's
eye
up
roll.
with that?
Super eye roll.
And it's true. Even like,
if you took away the bad weather, like all the snow, then yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. The snow kills it, and Minnesota is one of the more depressed states in the nation, and it's because of the weather.
Yeah, how can it be great to live in if everybody is freaking depressed?
Lacey, you've lived there. You will understand.
I know, which is why I lived there for 15 years, and I was like, as soon as I turn 18 and graduate high school, I'm out.
But you gotta remember, you look at the states. Minnesota is I'm talking like structurally and just how well of an economy the state is. It's a huge difference.
I mean, they have good roads only because they have to.
Great neighborhoods.
Because of the bad weather. So they redo them every year,
which
is a lot
summer.
of money. And it sucks because the only nice weather you have, you want to go places, right? Because it's actually warm.
But
and guess what? You can't.
Baby.
You can't
It's
because there's construction everywhere.
It is worth it. And then guess what was the 50th state? The last state. Louisiana. Proudly represented. Last but not least. It's a great state though. I'm not trying to shit on it. I like.
You are shitting on it though.
I'm talking facts though. It's like they're the worst state to live in factually.
But the people here are so
Factually's not word.
happy. Like everybody here just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's probably part of the reason why
like
nothing gets done is because no one's like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, we'll go drink. Yeah. Yeah, I just when I think of Louisiana, I think of you, the water boy, and I guess good old crawfish. If any of you have not had crawfish, go fuck yourself because crawfish is amazing.
That reminds me, we didn't go get
We never
any
got
yesterday.
any, but that's fine. We'll get some later. I'm not too upset about it. There's always next crawfish season.
Are you hungry?
I'm a little hungry. We still got some time left on this podcast, though.
Okay, I'm hungry too.
We still got about 25 more minutes.
Okay.
Maybe a little less. We'll see. We'll see. I forgot when we started. I was supposed to look at the clock. Maybe I'll end it a little early.
No, that's fine. We can go however long.
Menage a trois.
Menage a trois. I'm still drinking my first glass. It's almost gone.
Who do you think? I always like to go musical right now, or in this podcast. Who do you think the current best country artist is right now?
Current
Was within the last 5 years. Like it doesn't have to be like literally right now. It could just be like has been running the game, or you think's the best within the last 5.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't listen.
I got my answer.
I don't listen to a lot of the new country, and I mean, you know why. They're trying to turn it into pop.
Yep, I know.
And I know, like, music genres.
I do that too. I stutter. I'm like,
Mr. Genres. They change over time. You know? And I get that.
Saying that.
But
like, there's always old. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. Sorry.
No, it's fine. But like, when country starts to not be country anymore and just turns into pop, then we have no more country. So that's what kind of pisses me off about it, because everybody's so into pop that they're trying to make every other genre more like pop. But then we're not going to have
like that too sometimes.
Yeah, and then it's like, then we're only going to have one genre, and it's going to be pop. And everything else is just going to sound like pop. And you know what I mean? And I like the older country. I like the sound. I like the beat. I like that there's stories in it. You know, you don't get that in pop. They don't tell stories about, an old country boy and his, the fun times they have out by the creek, and, their love stories with their girl and prom.
And their trucks.
And their trucks. I love me a good truck. Like, I want to hear about it in a song.
Yeah, but I would say the best current country artist is, and a lot of people agree with me, drumroll, Chris Stapleton. Hands down, easily the best. He doesn't have artist.
Poppy country though.
Yeah, it's not even like the instrumentals, and it's more like older country. But it's not just that. I mean, that's part of it. But it's his voice. It's amazing. That dude can sing. Yeah. It's not even just old country too. It has blues in it.
Oh yeah.
Like Tennessee Whiskey. And that's kind of major blues.
Yeah. Those are redone songs.
I know, but like he's bringing back the style. It sounds amazing with his voice.
And I'm hoping, because he's kind of bringing it back, that it'll be more popular now. Yeah. Because people are like, wow, that sounds really good. Oh wait, that's what country's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, and that album that his first album that he made, because he was a songwriter way before he made music.
He's pretty old.
Yeah, because he's made a living off songwriting, and I think I remember this correctly, but he wrote a song for Adele. I know he wrote a song for her. He's wrote a song for other like country artists.
Yeah.
And then he probably just said, "Fuck this! They're all ruining my songs." I don't know. I'm not trying to put words in his
you're
mouth.
butchering it. I'll do it myself.
Basically, that's what he said. He ended up, but the Traveler, his first album, it was the number one album in country for like 2 years.
Yeah, it
on
was
iTunes,
so
on
good.
Google Play, all that.
And you can still go back and listen to like Fire Away, and you're like, damn, this is
Fire
still
Away,
good.
Parachute, Traveler,
Yes.
title track.
They're so good, all of them. I know every word to basically every song he's ever put out.
And then his other 2 albums, From a Room Volume 1 and then From a Room Volume 2, were also great albums. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say there's as classics as his first one, but I mean, damn, they're right up there. They're not like bad at all.
No.
Yeah.
He's in his prime.
And then you got like people like Thomas Rhett. Oh, Thomas Rhett. He's a little pipsqueak.
Rolling my eyes.
That little dude.
He tries so hard, like too hard, and you're like, dude, stop.
Yeah, he makes good love popish songs.
What's that song that you like that I hate?
Oh, you're talking about hold on, I gotta think of it.
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
It'll be, baby, just let it be. That's
I hate that one.
That's Bebe Rexha.
Yeah.
Rexha. That's her song, and it's featuring Florida Georgia Line. There we go. That's the I like that song,
That
and it's
one's
not
so
because
bad.
it's
Florida
just
Georgia Line is like their country pop. Like that's just
yeah.
their style.
Florida Georgia Line is pop. Like everyone can agree with that.
But they put them into the country category.
Yeah. Oh
which
yeah.
I don't really.
Well, because
they're
not
country singers singing pop, so they're kind of like mixed in there. Like nobody really knows if they're country or they're pop, like where they should really be.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they've made some country songs and some pop songs.
I would say people might get offended. Fuck you. But I would say Florida Georgia Line's more country just because of their topics. You know, they just make it sound popish with, their singing, their beats. They add a lot of bass to their music.
Yeah.
But their topics, you take those same lyrics and put it on an old acoustic, it's going to be super country. It's just they're kind of... but they're my favorite. I don't like pop country. I listen to it. I accept it, but I don't love it. But if I had to listen to it on a daily, I'd pick Florida Georgia Line. Because Steve is just chewing on everything.
I know. He's chewed on like 3 different boxes.
Damn it, Steve. Man.
Dude, Emily just Snapchatted me.
What'd she say?
Some guy gave her a card. She said, I was sitting in Barnes & Noble and a guy walked up to me and gave me this. I got a boyfriend, but lots of respect for a man that shoots his shot. She gave her his number and said, sorry, kind of shy, but you're so gorgeous.
Wait, no, he gave her number on the card?
Yeah, look.
Oh, I thought, did she give him
No, he
number?
just like walked up and gave her the card apparently.
And then left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good for the dude. The card's a little weird. I probably would just say.
Would you who does that?
I wouldn't have done a card.
If he's in Barnes & Noble, he's got to be...
I guess he's got to be quiet. Maybe he's trying to be polite.
He's a kind of he's a reader. He's the kind of guy that goes into Barnes & Noble, orders a coffee, and sits and reads a book.
What I've kind of learned is you just got to say it. If you get you're going to get turned down 9 times out of 10, so you might as well just do it anyway. I would just say, look, you're beautiful. Here's my number, whatever, yada, yada. I don't really want to.
That is not what you did with me.
No, I know, but that was because I was still really shy when I was talking to you.
Why?
Not really shy, because I talked to you a lot in math class, Shout out Miss Halstensgaard. I don't know if she's still working at Osseo, but that's my teacher right there. She was my advisory teacher and my math teacher.
She was cool.
She got pissy sometimes though if we were being too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had
and
her
then
days.
she had her baby.
Yeah.
When we had her for class, so she was gone for like 3 months, and we're like, well, okay. And we had that like Asian lady.
Horrible.
But she was super cool, but it was kind of hard to understand her.
Yeah. She like didn't know how to teach very well. Like she just kind of put problems up on the board, and we were like, all right, thanks, I guess.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Can you pass the wine?
Yeah. Oh, we should probably talk about this since it's getting near the end of the podcast.
Do you want to order a pizza?
Damn, babe. Let's talk about this food after. We still gotta finish this.
I'm sorry, but like wine and pizza or like beer, just alcohol and pizza in general just go together.
Yes, they do. Yeah, we probably got 15 more minutes. I might have said that already, but I want to go till 8:30, and it's 8:13. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steven's so cute. Oh my gosh.
He's sitting
We
next
should put
to
a
me,
picture
showing.
of Steven on the cover.
But like that would have nothing to do with the podcast besides us talking about him every once in a while.
Well, can we just like flash him in there for a second? Because he's just so freaking cute.
He's chilling with me right now.
His floppy ears, like, oh my gosh.
What about me? Am I cute?
Well, not as cute as him.
Oh, alright, I see how it is.
I'm kidding. You're freaking adorable.
I know I am.
Even though you're bald.
Hey.
I had to throw it in there.
Yeah.
Steven's very fluffy and soft.
Yes. I'm rubbing him right now. Yeah, but every oldie, I shouldn't say oldie, people that listen to whatever type of music they listen to, in 15 years that genre is going to shift, and then they're going to be like, this isn't music.
Is that your old person voice?
Yeah. And
this isn't music.
And then they're going to talk about back in my day and just ramble on, and that's kind of what's happening in the country. It's shifting.
Just like my dad last night.
Yeah, with rap.
He's all, that rap you call, it's not even rap. It's not even music.
Yeah, he was like, the rap in my day, that was actual lyricism. Which
he's
not wrong.
I was like, Dad, you listen to Sir Mix a lot.
Damn. What about Tone Loc or whatever? You heard of him? He does I'm trying to get to the chorus.
Oh man.
The Wild Thing. Let's do the wild thing. Dun, dun, dun. I know you heard that song.
Probably. No, don't go pull it up.
What about Funky Cold Medina or whatever?
I don't know.
Oh, I know someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna be right back.
How are you leaving right now?
Well, I have a mosquito bite and I was scratching it and now it's like bleeding. So like, give me 2 seconds.
So what, you need a Band-Aid?
No, I need to wash off my fingers because they're bloody.
Okay. Well, I'll keep talking then. Yeah, so I've been in Louisiana the past week. I did the first podcast in Minnesota. And then I came all the way down here, 1,000 miles, see my girl, and do this podcast. So this is the second one. I'm going to try to do one every week. That would be good. That would be great. Yeah, I still need to get YouTube up and all that, which hopefully maybe Lacee can help you with that tonight. I don't know. Because we've been watching Freaks and Geeks, and that's a great show. And that's another point I wanted to talk about that I forgot to talk about was how good Freaks and Geeks is. That's a great show.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah. She's back. Lacee's back. So Freaks and Geeks, I'm going to actually... All right, I'll give the basics of it, and then you can say whatever. So basically, I never watched it before. It came out a long, long time ago, before I was even born, right? They started in 89. I think 89 is when they filmed it.
Yeah. It's based in 1980.
Yeah, but they filmed it in 89 to probably 1990.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was 6 years before I was even born. Pretty damn old. I've heard of it, never intended on watching it, but I know they had a lot of famous characters or actors in it and actresses like James Franco, etc., etc. But it's a great show. Finally watching it. It's only one season, which is a bummer. Fuck the whoever person that put the kibosh on the show because they had no idea what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, great show. Don't spoil it for me because I'm only halfway done. Your turn. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really pissed that they canceled it. For
sure.
And it was over, like, petty shit. Because it's based on high school, basically. Like, 9th through 12th grade.
Yeah.
What it's like. It's basically, I mean, it's called Freaks and Geeks for a reason. It's like the nerdy kids and the stoners and the jocks. And
jocks are the best, by the way.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Technically, you were a jock.
I wasn't a jock. I was a cheerleader.
Cheerleader?
I was on track and field, too.
Jocks are athletes, Lacey.
Oh, well, I was in the orchestra, too, so I was an orc dork.
Yeah.
So that's kind of... I was a little bit in everything.
Yeah. I guess I was, too. I mean...
I was in, like, AP French, so I was, like, a nerd, too. Yeah.
I took Spanish. Yo soy... No, I don't even know. Yo es muy bonito. Yo es muy bonito. I think that means I am very pretty.
Are you?
Yeah.
How very cocky.
Steven, tú es feo y guapo.
He's chewing on something.
A pain in my ass because he's getting into shit.
Yeah. But
hey, Steven.
Yeah, the show was canceled from what I understand because two of the people that were like writing it and directing it, one of the guys went to a public school and the other one went to a private school.
Yeah. And
after the first season, you know, one of them was like, "Hey, you know, I think the geeks need a win. You know, they've been being picked on and..."
That never happens.
You know, like, they need a win. And the guy that went to the public school was like, you know, that's not how it goes. Like, once a geek, always a geek.
Do you know how geeks win?
How?
They get a good job and then they become...
Your boss?
Your boss. That's how they win. But in high school...
Yeah, like high school, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
And so that's what the guy was arguing. And so they basically fought over that until they were just like, screw it, we're not going to continue it. And I read an article where they went back and interviewed the guy that decided to cancel it. And he was just so, like, ashamed because knowing where those actors and actresses went after that to become, you know, famous. You got, what's his name? Marshall.
What's his real name? I don't know his real name.
If y'all watch How I Met Your Mother.
He's just forever Marshall.
Yeah, his name is Nick.
Seth Rogen.
Yep. The girl on Daddy's Home, the mom. Yeah. She's the main character. They got Mascot.
He's from Holes. Fuck.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Packer from The Office.
Yeah, there's two people from The Office. Karen Filippelli.
Karen, the other one.
She's one of the mean girlfriends.
Yeah.
I mean, there's literally, like, everybody is in this show. And it's just crazy because...
It's a good show.
Yeah, it would have been so good if they would have kept it going. But the guy was just, like, so sad.
It's whatever.
And everybody else is sad.
You never know. That show could have taken a shit. It could have made, like, 4 more seasons and then just plummet. It sucks.
Yeah.
But leaving at 1, it's classic. 1 season. So.
Yeah. But I just don't get why they decided to put it on Netflix now. You know?
Well, for
It's
people
so
to me to
old.
watch it, because now I'm watching it. So
Like, I mean, it's good, but it's only one season. Like, why bother?
yeah,
You know? He just gets us all worked up, and we're like, yeah, I love this show. And then we're like, shit, it's only one season. Now I'm mad.
yeah. Well, damn. Louisiana. I don't know why I said that. Just keep bringing it up since I'm here. The catfish, the gator, it's all good.
Oh, yeah, we
Try
went
it
to
out.
see the alligator farm.
Yeah,
You're
we
still
went to
wearing
the
your
alligator
bracelet.
farm. That was fun. Anyway, we gotta talk about this menage a trois. I keep wanting to say like Nicki Minaj.
No, menage
Menage.
a trois.
Menage a trois.
Trois. You know, like un, deux, trois. Trois is three.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. I'm French.
Anyway, okay.
I mean, we're in Louisiana. It's a very French state.
That's true.
We're drinking a French wine.
Fleur-de-lis everywhere.
You remember what fleur-de-lis means?
Something flower.
Flower of the lily.
Flower of the lily. I know some French douche found them in Louisiana or something.
Yeah, it was one of the kings or whatever. He was in a battle,
Yeah.
and he was basically a pussy. And whenever they charged, he went and hid. And he hid in like a bush of flowers. And one of like a lily got caught in his helmet. And it became the Louisiana symbol.
So y'all a bunch.
Symbol,
No, I'm just playing.
basically.
Yeah, you got New Orleans, the Saints, yada yada. Vikings beat them twice. It's cool, whatever.
Like that, the little design.
Minneapolis Miracle.
It's a fleur-de-lis.
Yeah, New Orleans is cool. It's a cool state to visit for sure. All right, menage a trois. We got rank it. Usually do whiskey, but since my girl's here, we're gonna do some wine. So it's the menage a trois, and it says silk on the bottle too.
Yeah.
What would you rank the packaging 1 out of 10?
Oh, I love it. It's very.
Got a dark bottle. I wish the camera was on so we could just show you.
Yeah, it's a dark bottle. The
Got burgundy
labeling
label.
around the neck is a very dark plum burgundy color, like close to black.
Yeah.
And then the labels around the sides of it are a dark burgundy with gold outlining and gold accents, basically, and writing with some white writing. Packaging is very seductive. I like it.
Yeah, I like the packaging.
You like it?
What would you give it?
Can I give it a 10?
Yeah, you can give it whatever you want.
I like 10. I think it's really, really good.
You think it deserves that 10? Final answer?
Final answer.
Let me look at that. Second.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Can't reach it. You have monkey arms.
Oh, man. I keep hitting my mic. Yeah, menage a trois. 3-way silk, basically. Soft red blend, which is true. I'd say it's very soft. It's not dry, but we'll get into that later. I'm going to give this... Oh my god, she got up again to go pee, I'm assuming, like most women do. I should bitch about women for 2 minutes while she's pissing.
Just rank it.
So, hey, you're not in the podcast, so I'm doing what I'm doing here. We're going to do the 2-minute bitching segment. So, what's in women with their fucking shoes? I mean, for real. Their shoes... their food. What do you want to eat? And then you tell them where you want to eat, and they're like, not that. And you go through 10, and then they're like, anyway. They're just, women are crazy. Women are crazy. Now she picked up Steve.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I have a really tiny bladder.
Yeah.
You know this.
All right. So, menage a trois. I'm giving the bottle a 7 because it's a little boring, but I'm kind of like that.
Boring. It's got a silk background. It's beautiful.
All right. Well, a 7's good, okay? A 7's good.
Fine.
Taste. Let me get a little more taste. What would you give for taste/smoothness?
Smoothness?
Well, taste and smoothness is in the same category, so you can't, like, separate them.
I'd say the taste is pretty good. It's sweet. It's pretty smooth, not super smooth. It's kind of... It leaves your tongue feeling kind of weird. Kind of like...
It's still dry.
Chalky a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of dry. But it's not like... overwhelmingly dry where you need to, like, you feel like you need to go drink something else.
No, for sure. I could drink this for a wine person or a person that doesn't drink wine saying that's good.
I'd give it a 7.
Because...
like a 6.5 or a 7, I think.
I mean, shit. I mean, I don't even like wine. I don't like reds specifically. And I've had reds that are terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Where it makes you more thirsty. They got no taste, none of that. This is pretty good. I'm giving it...
sweet.
For a red wine, I haven't had many wines, but this is probably one of the best red wines I've had. I'm giving it a 9 for taste / smoothness. So I got 7 and 9. You got a 10 and a 7, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one, price. I never looked it up, but you bought the bottle. So.
Yeah, it was like 10 something. It was around $10. Like, it wasn't.
We'll say 11.
Okay, so it was like $11.
In fact, why don't you look it up on your phone quick?
All right. Yeah, it was
Just
not
to keep it
expensive,
real.
and that's something they're known for. Yeah, Menage a Trois is known for being like a decent wine for a good price. Okay. Menage a Trois silk wine. Got Google going here. 3 prices come up: $9.89, $11.99, and $10.99. So you get the idea.
11.
It's between $9 and $11.
We'll go with 11. For
Or
$11,
$12.
the shit's good. I
Yeah.
know people that spent $50 for some bullshit wine. So
Yeah,
I'm giving the price a 9.
It's pretty good. I'd buy it again.
Yeah, I'm giving the price a 9 for sure. So you got I don't even remember what I had. I had 7 for packaging. Taste at 8, right? I got 7, 8, 9. So 17 plus 7. I got 24 out of 30 for mine. That's not bad at all. That's a decent ass wine. And I don't even like wine. I've said that 1,000 times.
I'm gonna give it a 10 for price because it's really good for how freaking cheap it is.
So you give it 27 out of 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good.
I don't think you're gonna find a wine cheaper than this that's gonna be this good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it is good. Like I said, I'm more into beer and liquor, specifically whiskey.
Whiskey.
Specifically whiskey. That's kind of fun to say like that. Yeah. So that's cool. We rated the wine. We had some topics. We talked about your company, Flower Child Design Co. Check them out. Check her out, I should say. Not that way. The shopping way.
I'm hot too. Even though I didn't want to be recorded because I'm fugly right now.
Yeah, so I believe you do Flower Child Design Flower Child Designs Co.
Etsy.com.
Etsy.com.
Yeah.
So check that out.
It makes me really happy every time I get a purchase. I do a little happy dance.
Yeah. You can even get a small little sample. And this is for the ladies because guys, there's really nothing on there for you guys to get.
My skincare stuff.
The skincare stuff, but I mean...
even though it's kind of girly, like, it doesn't matter. Skin is skin. If your skin's shit and you need something to help it, like, I got you.
Yeah.
I make stuff for Jake all the time. If you want to, like, message me and be like, yo, I got this going on with my skin. Will you make me something?
Yeah.
I'll have it to you in 3 to 4 days.
Well, yeah, so that's good. So check it out. Maybe buy a sample for a few bucks. Help out small business. I know Lacey will appreciate it. I'll appreciate it.
Yes.
I would say like the video, but there's nothing to like because YouTube ain't up. So.
But it will be.
Yeah, it will be eventually.
And we'll get it. We'll get a name and.
I still like just
and a
guys
picture.
being dudes.
I don't like that.
I had it at first
you do
just
what
some
you want.
suburban podcast, but that was kind of boring.
Yay.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I changed it.
I'll help you think of something like totally badass. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be basic.
Just guys being dudes.
No, that's boring.
What about the town?
Nobody's going to remember.
Travis wanted it. He also said the town. I don't know, like that.
What about the town? Which town?
That's the name. Just the town.
The town.
The Town.
I know, but that
It's
leads,
based off the movie The Town.
that leads to more questions.
Exactly. It's kind of like mysterious. It's like, what town? It sounds small.
Kind of like
creepy.
on How I Met Your Mother, like they call the bar Puzzles, and they're like, "Why is it Puzzles?" That's the puzzle.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the town.
The town. Which town? Why?
Yeah. I've showed you the movie The Town with Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
Where
with
they're
all the masks and they rob banks.
Great movie.
Mm.
I also recommend that movie. One of the best movies ever. Ben Affleck is a legend. He's in Argo. He's in Gone Girl. He's in a lot of movies. He's always like, get in the car. That's what he says in The Town because it's in Boston. So I'm trying to think of other stuff to wrap it up. Talked about the wine, like I said. 24 out of 30 for me. For
27.
For Lacey, it was 27 out of 30. So that's damn near great. That's better than what I gave the whiskey. It was
You gave like a 23, didn't you?
22. I gave it 22 out of 30.
Yeah.
And Travis either did 21 or 22. I think he did 22 out of 32. So out of 30, comma 2. So
TOO.
yeah, TOO. Oh,
Are you ready to go get pizza?
happy lookout.
What?
Happy Gilmore.
Why are you pointing at me?
Happy Gilmore. Adam Sandler is one of the best comedians. Adam Sandler is amazing. You know, we're gonna have a little talk about this young lady.
I like his songs. If y'all ever listen to like the songs he made,
Like spit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace.
No, like
That's one of the songs.
Red Hooded Sweatshirt
Oh.
and the Lunch Lady Land. That's a good one.
Yeah. So you want to get Domino's? Domino's sucks.
I love Domino's. Don't hate.
It sucks.
And it's Natchitoches, so there's like 3 pizza. We got Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Johnny's.
Easy.
That's
Pizza
it.
Hut.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. We can get Pizza Hut, but we have to get the super nice crust, like the
cheese
butter
filled.
No, the butter garlic crust. I didn't enjoy the cheese filled. It was too like soft. I like a nice crispy crust.
Well, yeah, because there's cheese in it, so it's all melty.
It's too much cheese. I feel like, okay, low-key, I don't know if I told you this, but like, I feel like I'm starting to become lactose intolerant.
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, we got to end this podcast now.
No, but it's just like sometimes with certain cheeses,
You get a little gassy?
No, I just shit.
Oh, my God.
I
gotta go to bed with this woman tonight, fellas.
We can go get some pizza and test it out.
No, I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
It's only sometimes.
Oh my God.
But I'm sorry, but I really like pizza.
It's okay.
Can we still get it?
Yeah, because I still had. It's okay because I had that stomach ache last night. That was pretty bad. I don't even know where that came from. What food I had.
And you've had
Probably
it like 3 times since.
Yeah, I had a little bit today, but that was early in the morning.
Yeah.
Went away, so that's good.
So it's my turn.
Yep. Well, thank you for doing this podcast with me, baby. I appreciate it.
Baby.
Thank you for doing this podcast, baby.
No problem. I enjoyed it.
That's good.
Even though I hated the headphones, but I'm not even wearing them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was good. And I love you.
I love you too.
And yeah.
Thanks for coming to see me.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
Bye, I guess. I don't know.
How do you end a podcast?
I just say bye.
Oh.
I can always edit it out. So we're ending it right now. Ready,
right.
Set, go. Okay, it's ending.
Bye.
Oh God.